Hello everyone, my name is Jamin. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. In this video, I'm going to take you inside a 15t-dy series computer. I'm going to show you how to access your battery. So first thing, power down your computer, make sure it's off and unplugged from your charger. We're then going to flip your computer over to access the bottom case screws. Now there is a long rubber foot on the top of my screen and the bottom of my screen shown by the blue arrows. You're going to have to take those up to access 3 screws under each one. To get those up, you're going to use a small, very flat pry tool. They're only held on by double-sided tape, so you will be able to carefully, slowly pry them up. If you go too fast or bend it too much, it is possible to break them since they're just rubber. If you do break them, you have the option of buying a new one to replace it, or you could just use it broken. If you split it in half, you still have to put down the whole thing with double-sided tape, so you can just put it down broken and it should still work fine. After you get all of your screws up, if you flip the computer over and look at your keyboard or your palm rest area, you'll see a seam in the computer at the edge of your palm rest and your bottom case. That's where you're going to use a small flat pry tool to slowly pry up the palm rest from the bottom case. You're going to go all the way around nice and slow. Don't put the pry tool too far in. You could damage some internal components. Just keep it on the edge and pry up that palm rest from the bottom case. Once you do, this is what you're looking at for the inside of your computer. Now, as a general computer repair side note, guys, when I'm working on a computer in my shop, it's sitting on an anti-static mat. Either that or an anti-static bracelet are great ideas to avoid damaging anything in your computer when you're working on it. If you would like any help with tools or supplies for your computer project, as well as any upgrade and replacement parts for this specific model computer, I will have a link above, also below in the description, and it will be a list of all those tools and supplies and replacement parts. This is your battery right down here near the bottom of my screen. The replacement model number for this battery is HT03XL. I will have that information below in the description for your reference, but I will have a replacement battery and charger option for you below in that list I told you about with all of the tools and supplies and replacement parts. The battery is held down by 7 screws noted by the red arrows, and it plugs into the motherboard near the blue arrow. After removing all the screws and lifting the battery up, that will unplug it from the motherboard. As a side note, if you are here because your computer is not turning on, your battery could be bad, you may need to replace it, but keep in mind that most laptops should still turn on and work even with a bad battery as long as they're plugged into a working charger. So if your computer is not turning on, there may be something else wrong with it other than just a bad battery. If you want help troubleshooting that, I will have a video tutorial link above, also below in the description, and that will be the full troubleshooting process I use in my shop to find out why a laptop's not turning on and how to fix it. Also, keep in mind that it's best to keep your computer plugged into a healthy surge protector instead of just plugged into the wall. Again, I will have a battery, charger, and surge protector option for you in that list of all those replacement parts. And last thing to mention, as long as you're in the computer, this is your RAM over here to the left of my screen. RAM is a large part of your computer's speed and performance ability, and this computer should have a good amount of RAM upgrades available. So if you want more information on how to upgrade your RAM, check out the video that pops up when this one's done, and I'll explain more about that. Check out the FAQs if you have any questions. If you need to leave me a question or comment, I do try to get to those a couple times a day at least. Thanks so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you on my next video.